In response to a video about my historical fiction book, The Red Monk of Roha, which is set in 13th century Ethiopia, this guy thinks that no way someone in medieval Africa could have been dressed like this character, and that I'm trying to make the character look like a samurai or European Christian knight. Okay, I'll break this down. In the 4th century, Ethiopia became the second country in the world to adopt Christianity as a state religion. Ethiopia also has some of the world's oldest Christian monasteries, and yes, Ethiopian monks, like these ones today, do wear crosses and practically dress the same way today that they did about 1,000 years ago. Just like monks of Christian Europe and other religions generally dress the same way today like they did centuries ago. As for his sword, that is a Cascara sword, locally manufactured and used in Sudan, Chad, Ethiopia and Eritrea in medieval times, although some much later designs started using cheaper and stronger European blades. While there were indeed many societies in sub-Saharan Africa which we would call today primitive societies, there were also many advanced kingdoms and empires. But I don't blame this commenter for not knowing. I blame us Africans in Africa and us Black Americans, because whenever we want to write about our history, all we ever want to talk about is slavery, colonization, Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, or something along those lines. While those are all important parts of our history and should be talked about, it's also time we start looking at that history beyond just the last 400 years.